name is Lennon-Wallach. I'm 16 years old. I live in the middle of nowhere in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I know that I can and will be the next winner of Project Runway Junior Season 3. As you can see, I'm not outside anymore, but as you can probably also see, I'm in my studio, which I love very much. I spend all hours of the day out here. I love it because sewing is the only thing that I love to do. I can do anything. Princess seams, French seams, I can do boning, a corset, dropped waists, I can work in unconventional materials like nobody's business. I can do anything, and if you're worried about something that I can't do, don't be. Actually, I started out as a fine artist, and I feel like this gives me a huge advantage in the design world because I know my stuff. My aesthetic basically is combining like vintage clothing, but like giving it a super modern, like cool edge. So basically like vintage geometry. I work in streetwear, downtown streetwear. It's like what I do and I love it. This is one of my favorite designs from my latest collection, Polychrome, which was featured in Vancouver Fashion Week. It is comprised of 3 separates, and I wanted to show you something with separates because I love separates, and it's hard to make pants, but these pants are made so well. French seams. This is a mesh pant. It's a wide leg pant. It's great. This is actually a crop top. And it could be used as a bralette, but I really love it because it has this built-in choker and collarbone, and it has so much implied line, so much implied square. It's awesome because actually, kind of a little thing is that my collection was loosely based on the form of the square. So you can see the back. It's one of my favorite backs ever. Little button. But again, the pants are made really well, I feel. And this cape is one of my favorite capes in the whole world because it's not really a cape, but it looks like a cape. It's a jacket. And I, again, took inspiration from like very old Japanese design and mixed it with kind of like a Parisian feel, which I really loved. And this is a very heavyweight corduroy, so it's really warm, but it's also cropped, so it's a really cool mixture. This is a cotton twill. And this is, again, my favorite scuba mesh. It's like the fabric of my dreams. It is the fabric of my mind, and I love it very much. So, we can mosey on over here to my second look, which is, yes, it's a mini dress, but I feel like this is my take on the classic mini dress, and obviously it is not a classic mini dress. So, as you can see, these are all French seams. Again, it's all fully lined, same with the jacket and the shirt. This is all sheer, which was really hard to sew, especially with French seams, but I did it. These sleeves are made with boning. It's all fully lined, and it has pockets. Love pockets. And I really just love this idea, again, of implied line. And of course, I got this fabric from Mood. Where else? And if you look in the back, I really love this open back, and it's really flattering to pretty much any body type. And you know, I'm really into making the person feel amazing, especially because of my past. I was in the hospital for a really long time, about 2 months, and it says to list why you need Project Runway to fulfill your dreams or your needs, and I probably need this more than any other person in the whole world because Project Runway Junior was my motivation to get out of the hospital. I had an eating disorder. I almost died, and I was hospitalized, like I said, but every single day I woke up and I thought of Project Runway Junior, knowing that I would be on Project Runway Junior, and it made me stay alive. So it means a lot more to me than I can express. But I mean, that also kind of factors into my whole design aesthetic. I want people to feel amazing that they are weird. I want them to feel amazing that they are strange or not like the others. I want them to feel like a beautiful art piece, but at the same time feel amazingly confident in themselves, sort of exactly like me right now. So fashion quite literally saved my life, and it saved who I am as a person, and now my confidence in myself and my designs are crazy rainbow high. These are actually 2 sketches that I did for unconventional materials. If you come yonder closer. Made, finished. I always sketch before I design, and it comes out exactly like the sketch every time. Like most designers say, it's a really great feeling knowing that your sketch can come to life, and that's something that I really like about fashion more than just fine art, is because you're actually like making something like in real life. I like to play with volume, as you can see. I love mixing prints, but most importantly I love making my mind come true. A couple more sketches. These were some jumpsuit designs that I sketched up. Again, they're all designed, made of actually a design I'm working on right now, along with this design, which I am also working on right now. So, cool, right? So, my favorite designers who inspire my mind are Kansai Yamamoto, obviously David Bowie designer, avant-garde, I love avant-garde, I am avant-garde, Alexander McQueen, Valentino. As for my design accomplishments, I wear most of all my designs featuring my outfit. I have been debuted in Vancouver Fashion Week 2017, which was amazing, and I was received so well. I showed an 8-look collection, polychrome. It was amazing. I was featured in like 3 or 4 articles. I was featured in Model Citizen magazine. I was interviewed twice for 2 different magazines, Canadian magazines, Canadian magazines, whatever. I also have fine art accomplishments, which I am also really proud of, like the Budding Artisans Award 2016. I won, and I was accepted into New Mexico School for the Arts, and that school's pretty hard to get accepted into, so I hope it's a good omen for the future. Other noteworthy accomplishments, I am the owner, designer, and founder of the brand Elana Designs. I'm friends with Cartier and Isabel from seasons 1 and 2 of Project Runway Junior, and they said that it would be smart for me to try out, so that gave me a lot of hope. And also, the day when Ike and I liked a repost of my collection at Vancouver Fashion Week, like, I wanted to die. I was so happy. I'm outside again, magic, having anorexia. I need Project Runway to explore all of the impact that I can have on the world. I need this so badly to tell other girls who don't feel good about themselves it's not impossible. So thank you.